You may have heard about Social Security disability, but do you know how it works or if you would even qualify? Eric Slepian and Brian Ellexson from Slepian Ellexson Law are joining us this morning with those answers. Good morning, gentlemen. Good to see you.
Good morning. Good to see you.
So, Eric, let me ask you, do you have to be out of work for a period of time before you can even apply for Social Security disability?
So that's a great question. The short answer is no. Social Security has a rule where it says in order to be eligible for benefits, you have to have an impairment that causes you not to be able to work for at least 12 months. But you can have an expectation of not being able to work within 12 months, and you could apply right away.
All right, that's interesting. That's good to know. So, Brian, some folks believe that if you're unable to do your past work skill, that's reason enough to apply for Social Security disability. Is that accurate?
It's oftentimes not enough. I mean, Social Security has very stringent standards, more than I think people realize. And for a lot of people, not only do you have to be able to do the work you used to do, you have to show that you can't do anything at all. And so that's why working with an attorney who knows how to work with your medical providers and knows the system is important to establish not just that you can't go back and do what you used to do, but that you really can't do anything else.
And some people might say, am I going to be automatically covered if I've already taken out other disability programs like workman's comp or VA benefits? How do they navigate that?
So I do wish there was more correlation between the different programs, but there's not. And Social Security has taken the position that if the federal government for a veteran's claim finds you unemployable, they're not going to be bound by that determination. So Social Security will make their own independent finding. They'll determine what your impairments are, which of those impairments are severe, and how those impairments will affect your ability to work. So individuals can be 100% disabled under the veteran program and still not be eligible for Social Security disability.
That's such a good point you make, because I think a lot of people may assume I'm qualified for the VA, so I must automatically be qualified for Social Security disability. Right. That's not true.
Correct.
So, Ryan, let me ask you, I know this is for a lot of people, most people, a really daunting path to go on their own. Why should someone hire an attorney to help navigate the situation?
It's for exactly that reason. It's such a complicated program, and people, I think, underappreciate how complicated it is. So having someone in your corner from the very beginning to help you fill out the application, fill out all the forms that Social Security wants you to fill out, and do it in a way that's not going to come back and bite you down the road. It's important to have a lawyer involved at the beginning so we can represent you throughout the process.
And I know that there are some Social Security disability advocates out there that people may have seen, or they've been promoted in on commercials. Is that the same than what you two gentlemen do?
So these are great questions. An advocate is not necessarily an attorney licensed to practice law. And it's very misleading. We're in a field where you need expertise in order to be able to deal with Social Security, improve your claim. And advocates are out there, they're advertising, but the downside of not using an attorney is, one, they can't handle the case all the way to the federal courts. They can't file a claim within your state for Arizona, it's going to be the district courts or the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals. And so they have to farm that out. Advocates they charge the same amount as attorneys. And so there's no benefit that I could see of hiring an advocate as opposed to a licensed attorney. And advocates also are not bound by the same rules that attorneys are bound by. We all belong to the State Bar. We're bound by State Bar of Arizona rules and regulations. And ethically, advocates don't have those same rules. So there are a lot of advantages to hiring an attorney. And if you're looking for somebody to help you, it would be important. Ask them, are you an attorney? Will an attorney be with me at the hearing? Because those are differences that people don't talk about, and it could put you at a disadvantage. Look, we work on a contingency fee basis, so if we don't win, there is no legal fee. We're very affordable. We understand that our clients are not working. They have financial difficulties. They have health difficulties. And so we work closely with our clients to make sure that they're able to concentrate on regaining their health.
That's such a good point. Yes, take the stress and anxiety off of their plate and let them heal and get back to their active lifestyles. Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for coming in and clarifying some of those misconceptions out there, because I know a lot of people do have them. If you would like more information about everything we just talked about, all you have to do is head to their website, slepian.com, or call the number you see right there on your screen.